Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And a fair catch made here at the 17. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
3rd down. They need 7.
3rd and 7.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Panthers with Trevor Etienne deep to return. That's taken at the 15. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Down. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turns to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here's the snap on 4th. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Come on, set. 52, ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Michael McFadden able to make the play. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set. Ready.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
45, white. Set, hut.
Back-to-back carries here. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Hut, hut.
Another carry for him. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. He loses the football. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Irving here from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Horn on the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Third and long for him here. That's Harris on the right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Cade York now on for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash.
A 42-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. And coming off our first points of the ballgame, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's caught by Hubbard. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready?
Counterplay, Hubbard. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss. In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
They'll throw for it. Got a man, and Horn has it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Down. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go. Black, ready.
They give it to him again. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Ready,
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
set, ready. Red, stop 45. White. Check, huh?
Looking to throw here. In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He's there for the interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Play action. Here's Mayfield. He's got it over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
3rd and long, Mayfield. That's more of the catch out left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pressure's there, and the Bucks got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Set.
This is Hubbard running left. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. He gets him 7. That brings up 4th down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Ethan Evans on down to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Their own 40. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Baker now from the gun. It's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they're going to he's set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
He finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. No good on the point after. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He's going to push one deep down there. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Now he's York to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Starting this 3rd quarter, it's Hubbard. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back now, pressure coming. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, back. 45, White.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow, 22, punt.
Here's Hubbard on the give. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Okay,
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
43, check.
He's going to throw this one. He finds Sanders. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald, and the Panthers field goal team here on fourth down. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
a lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
A nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Irving on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
15 yards on the play. That's another Buccaneers first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Got his man. It's on it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Offense is set. First and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Baker now off the play fake. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to.
Let's go now.
To the air now on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff running right. Hubbard breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
Working on first down. They set up the screen. Brooks. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go. Cut.
Hand off on second and short. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Okay, ready? Set, ready. 50, green. Cut.
He'll work against the blitz. Setting up the screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
On the ready?
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
He's going to throw it. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go, set. Blue 32, fight 60. Smash, red. Set, cut.
Setting up to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now within one score in the fourth. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again is Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Complete to Cade Otton. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up second and 7. The Panthers.
On the give, this is Irving. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
180!
They'll throw, third and long. He's making a bid for it. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
He'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's the give to Irving. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Right back to Irving now. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another try for Irving. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On now is York to kick this one away. Baker with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
They'll go play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Timeout called after the play by the officials, not by either team. It looks like we've got an injury. Yeah, tight end Cade Otten shaken up. Running behind center with Harris. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Air it out on 3rd. This is hauled in by Harris. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
180.
From the red zone now. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Buccaneers, 1st down. It's 1st down and goal to go.
Trying to run with Irving. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss
2nd
of
chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and
2nd
goal.
and goal at the 2-yard line.
There's another for Irving. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after that.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
21. Panthers 10.
On now is York to kick this one away. Baker with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Irving on the counter. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, Irving. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third down, gives to Irving.